Hey Gemini, what's up guys? I hope everybody is well. So we're gonna go ahead and just do a what you need to know reading. So if that's something that interests you, go ahead and stick around. Gemini, if you are new to this channel, welcome. My name is Jessica. Please take a look at my description box because that's gonna have all the information that you would need to know. And yes, this is a Gemini channel. However, if you vibe, you tribe, so go ahead and make yourself comfortable. Gemini, if you are returning, welcome back. I hope that you're well. Hope you're taking care of yourself. I hope that you're doing what's best for you. Thank you for all the love, all the support. Gemini, thank you for all the good vibes. It really does mean the world, okay? All right, guys, let's go ahead and get into this. Yes, you could be resting, okay? You've put something to rest. You could feel very, I don't know, like sure of a decision that you've made recently, or sure of something that has ended, or the way something has transpired almost is the energy I'm getting, because there could be something about that, okay? I'm getting that very strongly. Gemini, we did get the ghost energy that came out. We don't often get this, but I do feel like there could be somebody from your past that is lurking around you. Take it as it resonates, but that's not for everybody, okay? But for some of you guys, yeah, there is that energy. There could have been somebody that went ghost on you that's coming back. You could have ghosted somebody and now maybe you want to come back, Gemini. Take it as it resonates. That could be a situation here that I'm seeing, okay? There could be somebody who has been kind of in your energy but not in your energy. There could be something that you're feeling very haunted by right now too, or there could be a haunting that's going on. Maybe you're getting a lot of paranormal activity right now. Things could be picking up, especially around Halloween. Maybe there's more activity than normal happening in your house or something. For some of you, there could be actual mediumship abilities that are opening up for you. I mean, what a fucking time, right? Right in time for Halloween for them to open up. Yeah, it's like something that was closed, it was blocked off, you weren't a medium, this, that, and the other, and now all of a sudden the floodgates are open. I don't know. That could be for somebody. It's like, you know, right on time for Halloween. It's like almost like that was synchronized or coordinated to be that way, Gemini. I don't know, okay? There could be a lot of like people around you that are going through drama and fighting, and it could feel like there's this energy of wanting to kind of stay away from it. I feel like for some of you guys, and see what opportunities are out there. There is drama. There could be opportunistic people around you too right now, Gemini, so be very cognizant of that. Okay, I don't know how I feel about the energy. I'm trying to get into it because it feels a little like it's a mixed bag. For some of you guys, this feels good. For others of you, it feels like there's a little bit of a lurky energy around you. Let's see what's going on, though. What does Gemini need to know? What does Gemini need to know? We have a change in the wind. Nice. Okay, card number 12. So 3 could be significant, 12, 21. All right, definitely manifesting some kind of change in here. And there could have been something that was lost, and maybe that's what this was. It's just like the remnants of something. And now life is changing for you. You're moving forward with this zebra energy. You're definitely choosing to stand in your authenticity, Gemini. You're not going to let the opinions of others hold you back, or even the opinions of yourself, because sometimes we can be our biggest critic. You know, it's almost like you want to believe in magic, or you want to believe in miracles. You want to believe that things can get better. Some of you are choosing to be taken away on a whim. Like, I don't know, take it as it resonates. Card number 1881, okay, 18, 9 could be significant. But that's what I'm getting. Like, some of you guys are choosing to be, like, taken away on a whim. Like, it feels very serendipitous. It feels very magical, and I'm going to just go with it. That is for somebody out here. I feel like you've suffered a lot of loss, and you just want something light. You want something fresh. Gemini, you want a change, you're ready for an evolution, and this could be the in-between that you're feeling right now. You're not a solid, you're not a liquid, right? I had said you're a lol squid, which the people at one point in a video I had said that, and people who know SpongeBob will know what that means, but somebody was in the comments like, that means you're gas. Okay. So some of you guys could be in this gas state right now where you're just in the in-between. You're not quite solid. I don't know. There's something about that, okay? Let's see what we have here for Gemini. What else does Gemini need to know? Gemini need to know. Okay. We have the here and now, right? But you are here and now. Card number 32, 23 could be significant. 5, definitely welcoming the change. Like, I feel like there's this energy of, like, you know, where you could be versus where you are. There is this energy of not living in the past, not being anxious for the future either. Just allowing yourself to take each moment as it comes. Because the changes that are taking place right now is the energy I'm getting. And they don't have anything to do with your past. And not really anything to do with your future yet either. It's like, take each moment as it comes. Don't worry about what this moment... I know that sounds kind of like, because depending on the situation, you do have to worry about the future and what's going to happen next. But it's almost like being in the moment right now, being present, bringing yourself back to your home, back to your body, back to you is very important for you, Gemini, okay? There's this energy of exchanging gifts, possibly. I feel like you have the option to choose. You know? Like you have the option to choose what you want to manifest, what do you want to bring into your life. And so that's why it's important that you're present right now. Like you're not like out of your body, perhaps. Like there could be this energy of being a little bit up in the clouds, needing to come back. I don't know. Let's just see. One more, please, for Gemini. What does Gemini need to know? Thank you. Yeah, we have a new life. That's what I'm saying. I feel like there is something that's happening where you're here right now and, you know, you're trying to take each day as it is, but there's a new life that's ahead of you or a new journey, a new path. For some of you guys, you are going to be asked to take some kind of action when it comes to this. Aries energy could be very significant. I'm also getting Libra. So take it as it resonates, okay? I feel like you're busting up out of your shell, Gemini. There's an area in your life that you're expanding or you're growing in, okay? You're no longer the same person that you were, or there's some kind of potential that's being realized here. Yes, potential that you've manifested. You have manifested something into the reality against all odds is what I'm hearing. What is this change in the wind? Gemini needs to know about. What is this change in the wind? A lot of this could be taking place in like the autumn, fall, going into winter, which is right around now if you're in this hemisphere, because I don't know, fall leaves, it's making me feel like with fall is coming something new. With this change in the wind, it's like a change in the seasons as well, Gemini. What is this change in the wind for Gemini? Ooh, Ten of Pentacles really tried to pop, guys. So there could be a change in your finances, a change in your living situation, Gemini. You could be moving. You could be allowing somebody to move in with you for some of you guys, or moving in with somebody else. There could be this energy of wanting to level up your living situation if you've leveled up your finances recently, Gemini. Either way, you're doing what's best for you, it feels like. Queen of Wands coming out. A change in the wind with the High Priestess is something that you've been manifesting on the side, keeping things to yourself. With that Ace of Wands, you're wanting to take a chance on something or take a leap of faith. You're following your inspiration. And that's two wands that were out here, so you kind of already have an idea of what direction you do want to move in, and you're just allowing this change to take place. Some of you guys have been manifesting this since summer, is the energy I'm getting with that sunflower. Your sunflowers could be very significant. Leo energy, strong with that too. Yeah, 3 wands. That's 4 wands. You've manifested some kind of harmonious situation that is right here on the horizon for you. These ships are coming in, Gemini. You can already tell that things are getting better, or you can sense that you're feeling more put together, you're feeling more grounded, you're feeling more stable, you're able to manifest clearly. Yes, thank you, Spirit. You're able to manifest clearer or better or with more intensity. Like your manifestations are coming in very fast. These are rapid changes that are coming in. A lot of them could be about your community, who you're rubbing elbows with, what you're a part of now, what you're investing in, what you're building on or working on, Gemini. Some of you guys could be joining a team or leading a team, starting a team, some kind of group project or something, or maybe you're getting out in your community and you're doing something to be of service. This could be a lot of networking or somebody wanting to come in and collab with you. It does feel like things are picking up. And I can't sit here and tell you what your manifestations are. Only you know that, right? I can just tell you what's the energy surrounding them. And it feels like whatever you've been focused on manifesting, it's coming in, Gemini, and it's coming in fast. Okay, with that 8 of Wands. And everything is lined up. This 8 of Wands for this deck talks about alignment for me. Not with all the other decks, because some of them, they don't look like that. And I am an intuitive reader, so I go off of the illustration a lot. And this is talking about alignment. Something is very lined up. These wands are lined up. These wands are in a straight line. It's something about that. Like you are in alignment for this change, Gemini, because you've manifested this. Again, Page of Swords. For some of you guys, you've been doing some research or looking into something, really looking into whether or not this is a smart choice or something that you want to invest in, getting all the facts. So that way you feel secure and grounded in your decision making, because the queens for me are decision makers. you know? They're gathering all the energy, the facts, the truths, the feelings, the vibes, whatever they need to make their decision. I feel like that's what you've been doing. You've been looking into something, Gemini. I told you, strong Leo energy. We get Leo energy a lot on this channel. I don't know why. Leo, Sagittarius, and Scorpio, we get a lot of it. Something you're being asked, there you go. There's something that you're being asked to be brave about. They're like, put it here. Okay. There's something that you're being asked to be brave about when it comes to this change and the transitions and the changes that it's going to bring in your life. Because this change is more than just oh, I'm changing my job. It's like I'm changing my job and now my schedule is changing, and my environment, my coworkers, my everyday, what it looks like is changing. It changes a lot more than just the change, right? So there's something there with that and needing to be brave. There's also a lot of personal development that's taken place that's gotten you to where you're at right now, Gemini. You're not living in the ghosts of the past, even if the ghosts of the past try to still haunt your ass, right? Try to drag you back into their bullshit. That's not where I don't live there no more, right? That's that kind of energy, like new phone, who this, okay? Like I don't live there no more. There's this energy of like I've evolved, I've conquered my demons, or I'm working on it. Or at least I've made friends with them and we work with each other. Like, you know, there's something about that, because I'm a big firm believer in having a balance of light and darkness. You can't just be all light out here and you can't just be all dark. You have to have a balance. You know, the duality is important. And as a Gemini, you understand that. So there's something here about this, of the duality within yourself, that's really caused these changes to come in. It's it's almost like this magic that takes place inside the egg, right? That causes this thing to grow, and all of a sudden it's whatever it is when it hatches. Let's just use a chicken for an example, right? Like it's a chicken, but what it grew into that, there's some kind of magic that took place to birth that. It was the process, and this is a process that we've been picking up on a lot in this channel, and I feel like we're finally starting to reap rewards on a collective level. A lot of you are really living in your abundance, or starting to feel more comfortable within yourself and opening yourself up to abundance, because the first tarot card coming out, being the Queen of Wands, speaks of your confidence. It speaks of your personal belief within yourself. This is highlighted with this Leo energy, okay, with the strength, because that's talking about having confidence, being sure of yourself. You know, sure when you need to hold, sure when you need to fold. Okay, I don't know, maybe somebody plays poker. I do not, okay? But that was what I just got. So maybe somebody plays, or you're being very strategic right now for whatever reason. Empress with the Chariot, wow, okay? So Libra, Taurus, Cancerian energy. I do feel like you are manifesting some kind of movement or progression in a situation, or perhaps overall energy just in your life. Things are moving forward. You are, again, learning how to keep yourself balanced, though. I do feel like now is the time for you to meditate on the now, like where you are right now. And the changes that are coming forward, those are coming to you. But it's important that you do, there's something about meditating or reflecting on right now, this very moment, how you feel right now. Sail away, okay, with the Six of Swords. And you are. I feel like there was a time when you were, dare I say it, moody, Gemini, stuck in something. Really, there's an energy here of like when I'm rested and I've reflected on something and I've put something to bed, it's like I'm not going to sit here and stew in this anymore. And that's what I'm getting with this Queen of Cups, like stewing. You know, you're really letting yourself sail away from that. You're letting yourself move into these smoother waters. You don't, it's again, what you feel like you deserve to live in. If you don't feel like you deserve any better, then you won't let yourself have any better, Gemini, right? But if you want better for yourself, if you see better for yourself, then you do better for yourself. You make better choices. You choose, better actions or better things to invest in. It's just that kind of energy. And one of those things is definitely yourself, honey. Okay, yes, giving love to yourself. Exactly, Spirit. Eight of Swords here. It's like feeling this energy of being trapped in your head, because there might be a lot of potential that you see within yourself, but you might not see the means to do it. All these fire like action cards here at the very beginning really makes me feel like there could be, where once there was a lot of emotion put into something, a lot of thoughts put into something, and maybe even like saving of funds for some of you guys, like you've been saving money, you just don't know what to do with it or where to put it, right? There's something here where now we have the action taking place, okay? I don't know if I said this, but 39 could be significant, 93. Okay, 12 again. reducing to 3 again. So yeah, there's a lot of manifestations, but there has been this energy of maybe holding yourself back because you're worried about what could be, you know, what could go wrong because of past experiences. With the 9 of Wands, I say this is not in your head. There's things that are in your head. It's almost like, it's like this and it's like this and that are true, Gemini, okay? It's like, while there have been real, God honest physical things that have hurt you and victimized you and held you back and shown you that it's scary out there, right? There's also this energy of not allowing that to make you believe that that's all you could ever have. Just because that is an experience that can be out there, or just because that is a possibility, doesn't mean that's always what's going to happen. So you're fighting that right now because it's very valid for you to have the feelings that you're feeling. It's very valid for you to be scared of change or the unknown because of what's happened in the past. But don't let that make you think that that's all that's going to happen, right? Because when this card comes out, it's very real fears that you have, and you have a reason to have these fears. There's physical things that have happened that have caused you to believe that, you know, bad things can happen to you. But when this card comes out, it's about being in your head and not being all that it seems. You may be deluding yourself. And I don't want to take away from your experience because I know that there has been an experience there. Okay? But that is also why Spirit is saying to live in the here and now. Because if you're living in the now, then you're not living in the past. You're not living in that negative experience that you had. And you're also not living in the anxious future of what it could be, what could go wrong, or what could happen. Or even if you're the type of person like me that doesn't necessarily live in your fear and your negativity, but builds things up instead, right? So me personally, I don't look at my past and go, oh, because all these bad things happened, nothing can work out. I look at things like, oh, great things are going to happen no matter what, things are going to work out. So I get let down a lot because I have very high expectations of people, places, things, myself, right? Where I get smacked back down to reality a lot. So whatever end of the spectrum that you're on, it's like not living in either one of those, not living in the past fears and letdowns that have happened, and not living in the future anxieties and fears and what could happen, or, you know, again, setting yourself up, building yourself up, and then watching it all fall because you didn't really have a reason to feel that way anyway. I don't know. Some of you guys, if you understand, you understand, okay? It's like living in the now, being present. Again, bringing yourself back to home base, okay? There is some kind of potential here that you have moving forward to really invest in something or build, excuse me, guys, or build into something. I'm sorry, guys. It's like breathing super fast and then trying to talk at the same time. Anyway, yes, you have some kind of potential here. I like that. The new life with a Page of Pentacles and this egg, because this is my potential card. And there's also something here, Gemini, about you looking up at this. Like, look how this page is looking up at this new life. Like, yes, I want to offer to you. I want to give to you, okay? Somebody could even be looking at you like that. I don't know why I'm getting that. You're just like, yeah, right? Waking up from your peaceful slumber, just enjoying your life. Okay, I don't know. That is for some of you. And there's somebody that's like, yeah, I want to give to that. Okay, I do. I have this pentacle to offer. That is just for somebody. I don't know who that is. So funny. There could be an air sign. I'm getting Aquarius too. Okay, so I don't know, something about the wings and the fairy energy made me think of Aquarius. So you could have a strong, some of you guys could have like an Aquarius moon or something like that. All right. Sagittarius coming back out. They always, I swear, there's certain signs that just always show up. Anyways, Temperance energy. I feel like you're alchemizing this new beginning, this future here. You're alchemizing your wish fulfillment. And to do that, you know, Death card, Scorpio energy coming out. There's something that you have to let go of. But it's not just as easy as, okay, I'm gonna, and I hate to be like this, Gemini, but it's just, you know, it's not as surface as, okay, I need to quit smoking because it's bad for me. We know it's bad for you, but what makes you smoke? What makes you smoke? Is it because you're stressed? Is it because you're coping? Is it because you're numbing out? There's deeper issues that need to be looked at. And that's what I feel like you've been working on. Because it's easy to just go, oh, I drink myself to death every night because I like to drink. Right? But it's like, yeah, well, okay, but it goes a lot deeper than that too. You're something that you're using it as a crutch. Numbing. For me personally, like I said, you know, a lot of you guys know, I smoked for 15 years, almost a pack a day. It was definitely a crutch. Man, I reached for my cigarette anytime anything happened, bad, good. My cigarettes were my best friends. They were there for me through everything, right? I mean, my cigarettes were literally like a crutch to me. So when I stopped smoking, it was a whole adjustment that had to happen within everything. It wasn't just as simple as, oh, I'm quit smoking. It was, why do I need this crutch? Why can't I feel like I can deal with fucking life without reaching for a cigarette? And I'm gonna tell you, 3 years now being quit, I have gone through some of the stressful things. I mean, I just lost my mom, and for a second I thought about cigarettes. It happens. You still think about it, but it's you not allowing it to happen. It's you taking the reins, right? And that's what I'm getting here, Gemini. I feel like there's this energy of like, you want to let go of bad habits, or you want to let go of past mindsets or past cycles or things. Living in the now is going to help you with that. And also analyzing why, which is part of being present, part of being mindful. Why do I do these things? What makes me take these actions? What makes me run for a cigarette? What makes me run to go get a beer or whatever? Okay? Sorry, I don't want to lecture you guys, you know, but sometimes we have to, because there's something that you're alchemizing here and letting go of so you can move forward. Tell me a little bit about this new life for Gemini. What does this involve? We have the Page of Swords. Well, for a lot of you guys, you're going to suss the hell out of this new life. That's what I'm saying. Like, you're going to see this, and it's going to be, there's a lot of contemplation here. There's a lot of digging. There's a lot of research for some of you guys. There's a lot of thinking, getting second opinions, third opinions, getting spiritual opinions, right? There's a lot of going over something and getting all the facts, being very curious about this before you actually do decide to give it a tangible offer. That is for some of you guys. Yeah, because you want to know, is this the devil in the flesh? I've dealt with this a lot, right? And again, I'm not going to sit here and be like, oh, there's no way for you to feel that. Fuck it. YOLO. Like, you know, your experience is very important to your perception of your reality, Gemini. And that's why sometimes we have to look and we have to remember to be in the now and not in the past. Tell me about this new life Gemini is going to be experiencing. Well, you're going to be letting go of some kind of burden. I told you I was picking up Aquarius energy on the bottom of the deck. Oh, Lord. Sorry, guys. So whatever this is that you're letting go of with this 10 wands, it's like this new life causes you to break free from some kind of shell or shackles. It's almost like you're carrying this, you're like struggling, like, oh God, trying to keep it together. And then all of a sudden the egg starts to crack and you're free. You're able to stretch again. You're able to pop your back. There's something about that. Some of you guys might not have to work so hard moving forward. Maybe there's this energy of like you do a lot of physical labor, or you're just, you know, your body's worn out. You're tired. You don't want to have to work as hard anymore. And there could be something about that. Yeah, like getting to almost have like a more luxurious type of lifestyle or something, or, you know, at least not having to work as hard. You don't want to be like sedentary, but you also don't want to have to work as hard. I feel like there could be a new form of income that's coming in, Gemini, with the Two of Pentacles for this new life. I do feel like there is something here about keeping things balanced as well. Maybe trying to have the best of both worlds, Gemini, for some of you guys. I do feel like there is something that you're alchemizing here, and it is going to increase your finances for a lot of you. Look, Seven of Pentacles. This is going to increase your finances or cause you to feel suddenly more stable, okay? I feel like this is also going to come in a lot of unexpected ways. So we're getting a lot of page energy, knight energy. It's making me feel, yeah, Ace of Pentacles. Like this is a very new start. This is not something that's super grounded, super stable. It's almost like you have to kind of really work on this or put effort into this new life. For a lot of you, they're not giving me like super details. We're just getting the generalized energy because it's going to be different for everybody. It could be jobs. It could be relationships. It could be moving somewhere. It could be you know, getting into new programs or involving yourself in new things. For some of you guys with your gifts, if that's taken off, that could be causing lots of changes in your life. But whatever this is, it's like you are going to work to keep something stable or keep something grounded. It does have a lot of passion behind it, Gemini. Whatever this is, you feel very excited about it. You feel like this is something you want to invest your energy in. And this is, again, something that you've researched or you've gotten a lot of truth about. So you know, you're sure, which is important for Geminis. Geminis like to feel sure. We don't like the energy of having to go in. We will go in cloaked and not knowing what's going on and all that stuff. But that's not really, we like to have everything clear. So I do feel like with this Page of Swords, this Ace of Swords that came out, you're clear about this new beginning. Yeah, you're ready to walk away, okay, from whatever it is that you've been holding on to, Gemini. Whatever it is that felt safe, whatever it is that felt stable, but it really wasn't. It might have been stable in certain ways, right? But it's just what I'm getting. Let's pull some additional messages, and then we're going to do charms really quick. Additional messages for Gemini / advice, right? Nothing is yet set in stone. I like that coming out with the changes and the new life, and nothing yet being set in stone. So don't live in the past, don't live in the future, be in the now, be present right where you're at, Gemini, because things are shifting. What's happening right now, or what you see in front of you, what you're doing, what you're currently giving energy to, this might not be the same in, let's just say, 6 months to a year from now. Luck is on your side. New moon in Sagittarius, Gemini. Expect a powerful change. New moon eclipse. And luck is on your side. Things are going to work out for you. Full moon in Gemini. The answers that you need are coming. Yes, because like I said, Geminis don't like to be, we don't like to have this energy right here. Right? Like nothing is yet set in stone. This was a card that used to trigger me a little bit, but I've learned to really love this card now. I've embraced the energy of the unknown, of not knowing which way things are going to go. That's been a huge lesson for me in my life, you know, not always being sure. Sometimes we can't. Sometimes we don't have all the answers. We don't have every single detail, every single minute detail. And, you know, sometimes it's not like that. But I feel like you have done as much research as you can about this. Like shit. Inspector Gadget is what they just said. Okay, like yes, you have. You've pulled a lot of strings, or you've done a lot of things to try to get the answers, but the answers that you need that you can't find, because there's some that's like, there's answers that are open to your eyes, like things like maybe you could look up online or you could research and things like that, but then there's answers that you need that are not open to your earthly eyes, and you need those answers to come in a different way, and they are. Okay, a win-win outcome is forecast. Full moon in Libra, Gemini. Okay, let's go ahead and get some charms now. I like to save a little bit of time for charms. You know how it goes. What does Gemini need to know currently, Spirit? Just general messages. Just Gemini need to know. Okay, what does Gemini need to know? And then I think we'll get just a couple more. Okay. So, are we shocked at all to see Sagittarius energy? Probably not, all right? We also have Virgo that came out, and then we have another contender that likes to show up, Cancerian. A lot of you guys could be cusping with Cancer or have these signs just like strongly in your chart somewhere, Gemini, okay? So take it as it resonates. We also have the letters T, D, and F. Okay, so these could be significant to somebody in any kind of way. Divine feminine, I don't know, right? That could be somebody or something, I don't know, okay? You got to take the letters and stuff as they resonate, right? We do have this energy of you being crowned for something, okay? With the crown energy coming out, Gemini, there's this energy of being chosen, especially with the ancestors and the family tree showing up. You could be the chosen one in your lineage, meant to really clear a lot of old cycles out and therefore bring something into harvest, which is what I feel like is happening. This is it's so funny that we have the Halloween charm, because I'm filming this, I think it's the 28th or the 29th that I'm filming this, so we haven't yet had Halloween, but we did get some spooky kind of energy there, so there could be some things from the past that you're dealing with, scary things, right? There could also be something around Halloween that's going to be significant. Maybe something's coming into harvest around Halloween. We also have the mermaid tale that came out with the Halloween, which for me just gives kind of like fairy tale, magical, mystical type of energy. There could be some supernatural things or things happening that are just otherworldly right now in your life. This is also giving me reminiscent type of energy for some reason with the mermaid. So maybe you are reminiscing a lot on your past, Gemini. I feel like you guys are trying to bring peace into your life and possibly into situations regarding your family for sure. Okay, especially with the Cancerian energy coming out, because that talks about family. It talks about this protective energy that you might have. There could be this masking of feelings, not being really honest with yourself. Some of you guys like to speak to through music instead. I do feel like you're shining in some kind of area, Gemini, and there are messages or something that's coming in. Wow, I just noticed that crown with that crown right there. So you guys are definitely, you know, spiritually, it feels like anointed is almost what I'm getting. I do feel like there's messages that are coming in, Gemini, that are showing you that things are about to be better, or there's a peaceful resolution. Again, the answers that you need are coming. There's going to be some kind of clarity or messages that are coming in that bring clarity, Gemini, and help you feel more peaceful about a situation. Somebody could be revealing their feelings too. They could be taking the mask off in whatever way. It doesn't have to just be romantic, guys, so take it as it resonates. Somebody could want a peace treaty. This could definitely be somebody in your family. A Sagittarius, Virgo, or a Cancerian could definitely be coming towards you. This could be somebody from your past. This could be an old friend, somebody you haven't dealt with in a while. They want a peace treaty. I don't know. Okay? Yeah. Either way, I do feel like the harvest is here, Gemini, right? Because you've let go of some things. You've cut back so that way that new can grow in. That's the energy I'm getting with that. All right, guys, that has been your reading, and I do hope that it helps. I hope it resonates. I hope it does something, and I'll see you guys on the next one. Bye.